Buongiorno, buonasera, benvenuti amici. Welcome, my friends. My name is Vincenzo, and welcome to my channel. And the channel is Fountain Pen Therapy. I'm on a Chinese pen binge. Just got another pen identified as Wing Sung, but no number, no nothing. It looks like a familiar pen. I think that's what's in the package. I got to take that back because I'm going to do an unboxing. Maybe it's another one because I've got 3 or 4 coming in. But I got a feeling it's that Wing Sung that I ordered. I'm very curious. I'm calling it the mystery pen because I don't know what it is. So, you know what? Let's take a look at the unboxing and we'll figure out what I purchased. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we are. Now, I don't have the habit of doing unboxings. But I just got a sense that this may be, I have in mind a certain pen, and to me this is a mystery pen. So I figured I'd give you the benefit of my, excitement, because I've got a feeling that this pen may very well be special. And maybe it isn't. And if it isn't, I will be disappointed, and I will, of course, share that disappointment with you, the viewers. And like usual, I have no idea what I'm doing, but here we are. Okay, we're getting there. So let me just, I'm glad this scissor cuts. There we go. Okay, just more bubble wrap. And let me just, okay, here we go. And we're going to kind of push this out. Okay, I think we're going to be able to push this out. Or pull this out. Yes, we have. Okay, so here it is. So far, there is no description whatsoever on the outside. So I'm not sure which pen I'm receiving here because there's 2 special pens that I would love to have. Funny thing about it is that they put on this package Rush. I don't know who instructed it to be Rush, but I know it's Chinese just because of what's here. But having said that, let's just open up this. Okay, the mystery's still there. I don't see any. I don't recall this box either, ever seeing this box. So we'll open that up. And, okay, it goes the other way. Yeah, okay, so I think I know which one it is. Okay, folks, here it is. So far, so good. Leave that there. Is there anything underneath here? No, this thing doesn't move. That's the first time I get a Chinese pen in this kind of bedding. Very nice box, but nothing on it. There's this plastic condom. Here's the pen. Wow. I can tell you, it weighs quite a bit. I see a star there. Now, this was identified as a mystery Wing Sung. It's Wing Sung piston fountain pen, gold serval blade, nib '07, etc., etc. Good gas tightness, smooth writing, smooth gift. And, that's the regular gibberish when they're trying to translate from Chinese. But something tells me that this is a little more than just a Wing Sung, because I see Ferrari on it, and I'm starting to get this suspicion that this is a clone of the Ferrari Mont Blanc. open that up. There's the nib. Does it have a wing sung nib? It says 14K Mont Blanc on it. So I've got a feeling that this is not a wing sung, but an attempt to copy something else. Be that as it may, that is the unboxing. We'll be back. Let me take a closer look at this pen, and then we'll come back for the actual review. Okay, so we're back. Take a look at this pen. It is definitely, there is no wing song anywhere, but I do want to show you on the website what I mean by, this is what I saw on AliExpress, and this is what I ordered. Of course, I ordered the blue version. Wing sung yellow piston. Yellow piston, I've got a feeling means yellow finial. Fountain pen, gold silver blade. You know, I guess it's a gold silver dual colored nib. 07, it's a medium, and the rest is okay. When I scroll down to get more details, here it is. And I thought I was getting a kind of a Winsung clone, yes, but with Wingsung on it, similar to the other Wingsung inspired pens, if you will. But this one appears to me to be just a pure, simple clone of which pen? Of this pen. Back on the website of Ferrari, and it looks to me to be a clone of this pen here. This one here. This is a little bit different. There's different versions from what I can see. It looks like it's a clone of this one, except I have a fountain pen. But again, it's difficult for me to find one that's blue, but it looks like, to me anyway, that this is what we're dealing here. Enzo Ferrari Mont Blanc pen. And they do have one that is a fountain pen. So that, to me, is what this pen is. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this mystery pen. And I'll show you what I mean by, okay, first thing is, you see that? It says Mont Blanc underneath. I can't really make it out, but it's in Italian, La Porta della Fortuna, or the doors of luck or fortune. Ferrari is inscribed there. What's there? There's kind of a, I have no idea what that is. It's just a series of numbers and letters. There's some writing there as well. I think that's the official name of Ferrari's, the company, and the you know, the racing car outfit. There is that. It's not a star. What it is you've got a yellow finial, and with the steel, they have formed the Mont Blanc logo, if you will. Then there's some writing on this clip. You cannot describe passion. You can only live it. I don't know if the original one was so badly spaced out, but there you have it. Yeah, and there's some kind of lines there that also, from what I gather, also appear on the original. Is there anything on this center band? No. There are a series of dates, 1923, or from 1898 to 1923. There must be some significance there to deal with Ferrari itself, I guess. So that's, essentially we are looking at a fake, folks. I mean, while we're at it, let's take a look at this nib. And you can see it's the famous 4810 14K Mont Blanc. It's kind of a dual nib. It's a good looking nib, I got to tell you. It's not the garbage imitations that I've already seen. I don't know if that nib comes out or not. It is a piston filler. So that's the macro look at this pen. What I'll do is I'll go back to my larger view angle with my other camera. We'll be right back. The clip is unusable, completely unusable. Yeah, it turns on you. How many turns? One and a half, but it's not the smoothest. There's some give there. So this is, I've got a feeling that this is a kind of a garbagey clone that I don't want to waste more time than I have to on it. I'm just curious to see how this pen writes. So without any further ado, I'm not going to do a comparison or anything like that, but I just wanted you to see that, so that if you're thinking about buying this pen, do not be mistaken. It is hate to say it, but it's a fake because it has Mont Blanc written all over it, okay? And it's not the greatest, but I'm curious how that nib writes. I'll be right back. I do want to show you how that piston mechanism works. So the ink that I've chosen is I've chosen not an expensive ink. It's the Hongdian Peacock Blue. Let me just put my cloth here and we'll see if I have not even washed this. I'm not sure it's worth my effort, but I'm giving this piston a go. So far, so good. Here we go. I've done it 3 times. I think that's sufficient. Let me just clean that up. Okay. We'll just close that. Let me just get some paper. Okay. Let me close up a little more. There we go. Okay. So again, this mechanism is not the greatest. Okay, so this is supposed to be the Wing Sung clone or fake of the Mont Blanc Ferrari. I guess limited edition. I mean, even the nib says on it 1810, is it? 14K Mont Blanc. Okay. It looks like a number 6 nib. It does write like a medium, so the nib looks like a number 6 steel medium nib. The ink that I'm using is Hongdian Peacock Blue, which, by the way, is just a beautiful ink. I don't know if you can see that, but very nice. It's got a kind of a shading from dark to light blue. Very, very nice. Folks, I gotta tell you, this pen is wet. I'm all extremely smooth. I mean, I don't know if you get my drift here. Extremely, extremely constant. Reverse writing. Yeah, sort of, but it's not scratchy. Not the most constant writing there. Fast writing. Absolutely. Does it have any spring to it? Yeah, it has. It even has a little bit. I mean, it does have some softness to it. Not much, but it's certainly not the typical Chinese nail. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, but to say that this mystery pen is really, really nice. Now, I'm going to use it for a little while before I publish my review, and I'm going to play around with it a little more and maybe just see if, if the ink dries up on me. There is not much in there to speak of. I've got a feeling I see a big screw holding that thing up. I don't see any step downs, and there may be, leaks of air, etc., etc. But having said that, I'll be back, and we shall see. Okay, I'm sorry. I was taping with my iPhone, and when you get a call and you don't put it on no disturb, it interrupts the video. But apologize. But all to say to you that I gotta tell you, just like that little prince, that Magi. I forget now which company or which brand came out with the little prince. Was it Majon or another one anyway? And it really wrote well. But this one, I am so. Look at this. I mean, it feels like it's writing on butter. Wow. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It writes really nice. The pen is heavy, clunky. It doesn't look like it closes properly. The piston worked really well. It is kind of heavy. Does it post? It doesn't post, and it posts right on the piston, so I wouldn't do that. Is it comfortable in the hand this way? It's very heavy, kind of slippery, but that nib is extremely, extremely juicy. There you have it. Okay, so I've had the opportunity of writing with this nib right off the bat when I did my review, and then I decided to just leave it aside, not to use it during the week, but just periodically check up on it just to see where it stood. And I can tell you that, let me just see if I have the tracking here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. That's my original review, and I thought that the writing was just the writing experience was just excellent with that nib, regardless of what one would think about the rest. And you see, 3 days later, it was 10 on 10. It didn't skip a beat. Then 5 days later, didn't skip a beat. 6 days later, didn't skip a beat. And now we're approximately, oh, I don't know, more than a week. And let's see how the pen does. Yeah, folks, it's just, I'm very, very surprised. So this is the clone of the Ferrari Mont Blanc. Clone or fake, if you will. But this nib, I gotta tell you, is just performing just very nicely. So there you have it, folks. It's still ticking. I just thought I'd give you the benefit of my thoughts.